Hi friends, hope you're doing swell. Hello friends, I hope you're doing swell and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Alexis. I would love it if you stuck around, especially because in this season of life, I am posting every single day. So today I thought we'll do a chaotic wheel spin challenge, which you know is my favorite. And I put all of the different EA styles on a wheel. So we are gonna spin for the style of each room. Alrighty, so we're over in Windenburg, and the lot is rustic residence if you want to also build alongside me. I have a little inspo pic that I think I want like the bones of the house to kind of look like. So let's just go ahead and do that. It's going to be kind of small just because I love a good tiny lot. They're just my fave. So there we go. I think I want it to be like this big. Looks like they might have like a little upstairs, like a fake upstairs perhaps. And I think I remember how to do this. So I think we do something like this. I might have to move it over just one more. Never mind, hold on. Do something like that in the center. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this roofing piece. I'm gonna bring it in a little bit. I do this, how do I do this? I think I need to bring maybe this piece over, copy it, and let's flip it and reverse it. Cute. And then I'm gonna copy this piece, and I'm thinking if I bring this over, bring it all the way down, just so like it's a little flush. I need to not be able to see these eaves though. That's the only thing. So I might have to bring it up a little bit. Okay, doing something new, you guys. So we have to kind of learn as we go along. I want to bring that over. Now, does this look crazy? Yes, it looks very crazy, but I wonder, can we make it work? Let's just put a black roof on it and just see the vibes. And if not, we can of course just bulldoze it and do something else. But if we do something like this, perhaps, and then I want to get like a little cobblestone. Do this one from Growing Together. This is like one of my faves. We do something this. Maybe add like a thick black trim. Oh, I think we need to bulldoze this, you guys. Oh no, let's not save the lot. Let's just bulldoze it. Let's just bulldoze the whole thing. Let's try this again. I'm gonna go back. Let's do a little house like this. I'm gonna put a plain little roof on top, down, and then I want to curve it just a little bit on the sides to something like this. Then I want to do like a little bump out on this side. I want to copy this roof detail, yeah. Stick it here and just make it like a little bit smaller. And then let's go ahead and put like a little foundation. How do I build a roof? I've seen people do this where they like click it and it builds a roof. But maybe I missed something in that process because I thought build a ceiling, there we go. And then I want to get rid of, oops, oh my gosh. I just want to get rid of like these two things on that side because I want to put a wall down. Put a wall right there. I don't know. I want to do something like this. So let's keep it like this because we can feel like the vibes and how we build it, like what we think of it. I think I want to put it right here on the line, a little bit better like over here in this corner. I do want to bring this up on a platform, I believe. So let's go a couple up because we can do some nice landscaping. And then I was thinking also, yeah, I like that. Okay, I think we need something like right here. So I'm wondering if I just use like one of these little pieces. Could this work? Then I just shoot it back a little bit, bring the eaves in just a hair and bring that down. Could I also like manipulate the sides? Oh, I can, just a little bit. Something like that. That is perfect. Okay, now let's go ahead and look for that thick black trim again because I think that's gonna look really nice on this house. And then I think I want to do like a dark, if I search black, will it actually pull up like a black roof? Ooh, it will. Yeah, that's the roof I was thinking of. Okay, and then I want to do like a beigey type of cobblestone on the exterior. So we do have this bit, which is kind of looking like the inspo picture that I pulled from Pinterest. But since we've kind of gone off the wall of like matching the Pinterest picture to a T, I think I'm just gonna pick what I think might look a little bit better. Bring this up just a little bit so it avoids some of that clipping. Righty. So I do want to go over to windows. Let's go to black because in the reference picture it has this really pretty like circular window, and I want to say we have a few that could probably work. That's a little bit tinier than I kind of want, But even like these, it's not like completely circular, but it still got that like vibe that I'm thinking of. So we could do that. We also have this. We have these from Discover University. And then we can do like some of these. Oh, that's gorgeous. It's just like a shade off. What if we do something like this? Because that's a little bit different than what we typically do. One of these in this. Yeah. Those are like base game. So I'm wondering if it would be nice to like maybe add a few of these like around. And of course we can change it once we get inside. And then we look for a nice black door as well. So we have a few. I kind of like this one from Realm of Magic. It's really pretty, but also this from Lovestruck is really nice too. So what if we do something like that? I don't want that to be centered. Could we copy one of these and put another one like on that side? Because that kind of works. And then I'm gonna look for another little circular window. Yeah, these are my faves at the moment. So let's just add 2 of those right there. I feel like we do need some type of trim. Must be placed in an exterior room above ground. Might not let me place the trim, which is fine. We can figure out something else. Let's look for some columns. And I think I want some stone ones as well. So we have this, which is low-key an option. Matches a little bit. Where is this from? The stone wall. Or get together, get to work. I think that might be the best bet, y'all, because that actually comes from the pack. Colors just don't match all the way, which we can find a different color for this fence if that's the case. If they have one. Yeah, it's not really giving me what I needed to give. So I might need to find another type of stone. What about these? From Base Game. And then we have these from Cottage Living. They're just a little too rustic though. Oh, these are pretty decent. The world that we're in right now. And then let's go back over to Get Together. So maybe we can just use some of these white columns. They're a little skinnier than I want them to be. They have a white? They do. Okay. That is what we're going to use for the columns. So I'm going to get rid of those too. I think I like that. Okay, let's look for some foundation. Now we do have this, which honestly, not bad because you're not going to really see it when I do landscaping. And then I need to figure out a floor plan as well because we have to spend for each room. So let's go ahead and actually figure out a floor plan and then we can do the montage of actually figuring out the landscaping. But hopefully you can see this pretty decently. I'm gonna get rid of this wall. Okay, so we come in, we need to have at least a bedroom, a kitchen, a bathroom, like the basics. So we could put a bathroom like over on this side and maybe have bedroom right here. We can maybe make this a little bit bigger and then bring it in some. So we have like a decent size, like bathroom, bedroom. And then we do need to kind of split off the space so we can properly roll forward. So this can be like a kitchen. And let me look for, let me go to black. Oh, I love that. We could do something like this. And those are gorgeous. What if we do something like that? Let me take this off and then we can put some saucer lights down so we can kind of see what we're working with. I'm wondering though, could we perhaps like add another little bedroom over on this side? So we have like 2 bedrooms, 1 bath, a living room, and a kitchen. So we have like a proper living room situation. Maybe a window right here, like 2 back there. Not bad. Okay, let me just place this around. Let's center this a little bit more. And then I need to go ahead and copy kind of all the way around. Roofing's not bad either, which is perfect. I think I'm gonna copy this piece and just bring it over like this. Maybe bring it down a little bit and then scooch it inside because that looks pretty good. And I'm not crazy about the windows anymore, so I might go over, let's see, black base game. See if there's some better looking ones that kind of fits the vibe a little bit more. I like these. And they're the same. They're just a little bit smaller, but I feel like the place a bit better. So where did I get that one from? We have a little bathroom back here so we can put that right there. Yeah, I think I like these smaller ones a little bit better. Okay, let me go inside. Let's see, 2 windows right there. Then perhaps we can have just like 1 right there because that's pretty nice. So we'll spin in general 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rooms. So like I typically do with my builds, I'm gonna go ahead and do the landscaping and then we're gonna go in and start spinning for each room for today. so this is the house that I came up with. I think it is so stinking cute and so cozy. We got some planters over underneath this awning. Got somewhere you can roast marshmallows in the back with that fire pit. We got a nice little porch where you can sit and make a drink over here with a little bar. Lots of greenery. I think the house turned out really cute. So let's go ahead and go inside because we have some rooms to spend for. I think let's actually start off with the bedroom first. Alrighty, so the bedroom is going to be, I wonder, do I have anything that's industrial? Let's see and look. Let's go over to, let me take all these tabs off and let's look for industrial. Where are you, girlfriend? There we go. Oh, we got a few things. Are there any? There are. It's brick. No, we got wood too. It's not the cutest wood, but it's still wood, which is pretty good in my opinion. So we have this old world plank, which I've never used, but we can use it for today. And we have these doors, so maybe we'll just do door right here, like one right there. And I don't know the colors or the vibes, so let me maybe look, yeah, for a wallpaper that could work. So we do have some brick, and then we have this like, oh, that looks like a jail cell. We do have this for business and hobbies, which is decent. I like the one on that bottom. And then we have these other colors too from business and hobbies, and it's a smaller brick, which I kind of like how cozy this is. So let's go with that. And then let's actually show me everything. I have to probably do this, please and thank you. I do have some stuff that's locked, so I need to find that cheat really quick. Okay, so I got the cheat in, so now everything is unlocked, which is perfect. So let's actually see everything that came with industrial. Luckily, there's quite a bit that we could use. Even these gorgeous lights. Definitely going to use these like by the bed. So let's put 2 over on that side. I think they're even. It might be a little bit uneven. Yeah, there we go. Okay, do we have any beds? The only bed that we have that it looks like is that one from Strangerville, or bunk bed, metal frame single bed. These swatches aren't giving cozy like I wanted to. That might be the coziest looking one. So I'm gonna put one right here, and then I'm just gonna scooch this one ever so close. It almost looks like a double bed, even though it is not. I need to turn on the industrial filter again. Show me everything, please and thank you. Could probably get like a nice little desk and stuff in here too. I'm just trying to see first like what all we do have. We do have a really pretty light, and that is from Growing Together, which is perfect. And we have some decent looking bookshelves too. So what if we do like bookshelf right there? We have a lighting right there. Perhaps we can also get a cozy couch, because I want to say I saw this one, and then we have this one. I think I like that one a little bit more. I might actually go over to the living room. Okay, yeah, let's do this one instead. Ooh, we have a really pretty green color. You know I love me a good green, so let's do that, and then maybe do this in a darker, well, the light wood kind of looked good, so let's do that lighter wood, and then we'll do that more of a silver tone to kind of match what's on the bookshelf. Do we have any coffee tables? We do. Plants? We do have a few. Okay, what if I stick this huge plant over here, because it's like out of sight, out of mind. I like that pink color. Then maybe we can do like a little hanging plant right here. We have quite a bit of lights, but I think I want to go over and see if we have any desks. Okay, we have a few. I think this will be nice to have like a proper little office setup. We have these huge computers and a few chairs, so let's just use one of those. Now I need to find like some cozy swatches. Maybe this light brown, and we do that. Maybe we can add like a mural on the wall, and they can like paint, maybe paint the back of this one. Can I size this down? I can. They can like paint a mural on the back of that one, because that is really nice. And then let's look for some paintings. Now there's not a lot, so I don't know if these are like really the vibes. They're kind of not looking like the vibes in my opinion, so maybe let's not use that. We could get our sim a little side table, so let's go ahead and stick one right there, and that swatch, and I think I'm gonna copy another one of these and like stick it right there. Go over to rugs. I don't think there is any. Yeah, we have this metal industrial grate, and I think I'm gonna size it up, do something like that. And then I'm wondering as well, there is a dresser. Oh, industrial kind of came with a lot of stuff. The little dresser like over here, I might get rid of that, and I want to see if there was any clutter that came. Okay, so we got a few things, maybe that box, but I might go buy our thing so we can just kind of like scroll through and see what else kind of knickknacks we can add, Because like this, that is gorgeous. I mean, you would probably hit your head on top of that. I want to use this. Maybe we put it right here. Put our little hanging plant like over there. And this is from Eco Lifestyle, but I really like that a lot. Ooh, we have this cabinet instead. I would have dressed her somewhere else. I think I like this. And then we have another little hanging plant like right there. I think I might change this to be like a silver swatch because we have a lot of silver kind of going on in the room. And then we can do a lighter wood. Really need like any of these filing cabinets or jail cells or the robotic stuff. It would be nice to have like a full-length mirror. So what if we stick that one right there? Then we can get our sim, like some little file, and then maybe like a little storage bin right there so they're doing work. Little work from home office situation. We have blinds, which honestly, not that bad. And I'm gonna place them a little bit higher up so they make the walls look a little bit taller. I'm gonna keep them in that white color, even though it's kind of sterile, but it's nice. Ooh, that garage door is nice. Do like one of those little lights, which makes me think I want to like move these a little bit in the center and find a silver swatch. The Edison light bulb in the middle of it. I'm just kind of like scrolling through to see if there's anything else that could kind of work. But I think this might be it. We can get like a little clock right there. But there you have it, you guys. That is our industrial bedroom. I guess I could change this light too. Let's go ahead and find one that might work a little bit better. And I'm thinking this one from Growing Together. It's a nice little cozy room, but that is our industrial bedroom. So let's go ahead and do this entryway. And I think as well, I'm gonna actually do like the doors and stuff for the rooms based on what we spend. I did put an archway right here, so whatever we spend on, either it be the kitchen or the living room, if they have an archway, we'll just use that one instead and replace it. But let me pull up my wheel. Alrighty, for the entry living room area, it is going to be, please, something good, mid-century. Please. Okay, thank goodness, because I was like, ooh, holiday does not come with a lot of stuff. We'll have that big old couch, but I think this is good, mid-century. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and go over to the mid-century tab. Let me look for some flooring first. Ooh, we got a lot of good flooring. I kind of want to keep up that brown. That's kind of similar. Those are like right in between. That's a little bit too light. I like this. So what if we use this one? Because that's nice. Then we have some wallpaper. I might go plain and basic just because we'll have a clean slate. So maybe we do something like this. Okay, for mid-century, we do need a couch. So let's go and find like a little love seat, and hopefully we can find maybe some curtains and things along that nature. But we have two couches, which I'm obsessed with this one from Dream Home Decorator, and I don't get to use it as often. So what if we do black to bring in some of that as well? And then perhaps a nice coffee table. Might be a matching swatch on this. I know I used it recently, yeah, for the dollhouse challenge. Any plants? Oh, we got some plants. Oh, let's stick one right there. A little hanging plant right there. And then I kind of want to put something right there. Oh, we got lights too. My tray of dreams. Wait, I gotta find a side table that matches. Could we use, oh wait, hold on. Could we use these from Dream Home Decorator and put two right there? And then we can put our little tray of dreams. Let's scooch it over just a little bit. And I like that white color that's already in. But do we have any clutter? We have this stuff. So maybe we can do something like that. Do we have any sculptures? Yeah, that's the only thing. Put some paintings. Ooh, we got a lot to choose from. So look at this. This one has some really good swatches, and I kind of want to use it because I just always forget about it. And this is from City Living. So we could bring in some more of that funky colors. This, I love that. So let's do this instead. Let me go ahead and get rid of this saucer light since we do have a few lights that came. And these are from Tiny Living, which are really pretty. We got my favorite curtains, you guys. You know I love these curtains. Oh, they're fantastic. Already day made. Let's see. Do we have room to put like a bookshelf or anything? Okay, we do have some. I just don't know. Maybe we try to make this one work in that deep brown color. Do we have like a deep brown? Yeah. Maybe we match some of this deep brown with that. Okay, let me go by her thing so we can kind of see everything that came for mid-century. Got some lounge chairs. Maybe not that. We have another desk, which could be beneficial. I do love this little tiered plant thing, but all of the plants aren't categorized within this, so it probably won't work. My cabinet of dreams, of course. I was thinking about separating the room, but I don't think there's like a need to. Maybe we can add this. I might size this little plant down one just so it places a little bit better. And that wood's not bad. Maybe we use black though instead. Oh, we already got books and stuff. And that has a bunch of stuff in it too. So let's do that. Maybe we can have like I was gonna say maybe like a little children's thing, but I'm thinking not. There's like a gap right here that I don't know what to put down. Oh, games table. We can use that because I never use that. What if we use that? Can these chairs slot? What about these? They might stand up and play it. But there is a little cozy chair that I like. So what if instead we do like 2 little cozy chairs by the TV? Now this isn't a layout that I would personally use for our house. This is The Sims. I don't think they care too much. I might put that little thing up there, and perhaps we can use like this little rug. I want to kind of get another picture over on this side. Do this color and this color. And then I might go over back to our wallpaper just to see. Oh, look how gorgeous. I would not pick this, but look how beautiful that is. There you have it, you guys. That is our living room using mid-century. Now I feel like we should go ahead and just rip off the band-aid and do the bathroom. Also, our grate. Our grate is clipping inside of our bathroom. I need to fix that. Sometimes it won't let you grab it to like find a sweet spot. There we go. Okay, perfect. So let's go ahead and spin for our bathroom. Alrighty, so for our bathroom, it is going to be Lux. Gosh, I think I might have quite a bit from Lux. We have to see. We have to figure it out and see. So let's go ahead and take off mid-century. No wallpaper. We do have this, which I'm not the best at placing this stuff. That's not bad. Could I do some funky print? I don't know what I'm doing. We're gonna make it work. Okay, so just because we don't have anything for Lux, I'm gonna pull up the wheel again to see if we can spin for like a wallpaper, because I want the house to still be like functional and cute. So this is just gonna be for a wallpaper. So it's gonna be French country. So if there's not something, let me see. We might have to use 2 of these just because I don't know if there's not bathroom stuff that came with Lux, you guys. So we need to make sure it's functional. And we do have stuff for French country. So we'll keep those 2 tags on for this, just like as an exception. Ooh, how pretty. Are there any doors? They are. What if we just do like a nice little black door? And that was mid-century over there, you guys. I totally forgot. I said I was going to do my own like door depending. So let me take this off. I think that legit might have been the same thing. So let's just replace it, that black. Okay. So let's go back. This is French country and Lux. Let's see, are there any lights? There are a few. So let's go ahead and get rid of this one. Oh, that's so pretty. What if we use like one of these though from Cottage Living? We do have a shower tub combo, which would be nice. So let's kind of stick that right there. Oh, those colors are not it though. Maybe we should just do like, because that's still pretty decent. Oh my gosh. Okay, we got a toilet. Do we have a sink? We do, like a double vanity situation. We do have some mirrors, which is also okay. So we don't have much of like this little clutter stuff, which is fine. That right there. And I'm gonna change the swatches. Don't you worry your head about it. Like that, but that has blue in it. Like a dark brown. Gold color would be a little bit better. And oh, we got a black tub. Let's do that. We got a few pictures, but I think I want to put this little cabinet. It's not my cabinet of dreams, but it still does its job. There's no toilet paper, so our Sims kind of have to suffer in that regard. But we do have, doesn't really fit the vibes of the room, but that is okay. We're gonna make it work. Ooh, pretty. Got a few plants. Let's take one right there. I want to see if this fits. No, it doesn't. None of those are really looking like anything, so I'm gonna do show all. I'm gonna see what else we have with these 2 tabs that could work. Lots of stuff for like exterior wise, but maybe we can use this pretty little picture from Cottage Living. And then we do have some blinds. I don't use those ever. What if we use like a dark color to bring in that brown and stuff? I might change the wallpaper though. A little kitschy, but what if we put, oh, that's slots. What if they're like sipping tea and stuff in the tub? Let's do it in that black color. And then we can put, oh, some more towels up there. That's nice. some like herbs. Maybe these are like dried herbs that you can just like break off into the bath. I think this collage wall is way better. So let's use this. Can I size it down? Oh, it still works. Let's size that down one. Okay, there's a few things. Oh, some cozy little blankets, which is nice. I don't know, like, what if we just say this is like one of those fancy self-care heating blanket things where you can heat your blanket and your robe and your towels and stuff before you get out the shower. I don't know if there's anything else like from this category. I think I like this a little bit better than this one. That is our bathroom, guys, using Luxe as well as French Country. And I don't think I'm gonna change that wallpaper. I'm gonna keep it kind of chaotic. So let's do the other bedroom. Let me actually scooch this over just a little bit. Okay, let's do the other bedroom. That is going to be something good, please. Oh no, shabby. I wonder, do I have anything that fits that shabby? Because depending on like the packs and stuff you have, you might not have things to go with the tab. So we might have to spin again, but let's just look. Okay, I got quite a few things from shabby. So we can make it work. Okay, but do we have any flooring? We do have a door. Does it come in black? It comes in a dark brown, which is better than nothing. We do have some flooring. What if we use this? Maybe go a little bit lighter from, oh my gosh. I have to find it because I only got it because it was on sale. Spooky stuff. Because I love Halloween. So I was like, of course I have to get a Halloween pack. It makes sense. Oh my gosh, it looks like a padded wall. That is pretty shabby. What if we try to make it like we have a bed? Okay, it comes in some decent swatches. That's pretty. And then what if we do like, is this a stool? Okay, it's a stool. I was gonna say some little side tables. Okay, hold on. Oh, those don't match. I'm afraid this doesn't match either unless they have a gray. Oh, that black. That kind of works. Oh, we got a few things. Let me go to bedroom. We got a dresser, which is nice. We can stick it like right over there. Oh, that's not it. Maybe we just do a gray. Any mirrors? No. Any like TVs? Okay, that's okay. That's okay. Show me everything, please and thank you. Bring me down some. There we go. We do have this. It's like an organizing cabinet. We have a coffin. Oh, we have some flower stuff. I wonder. I already have that. What if we do like a little gardening setup? And that's the reason why it's shabby, is because they're gardening inside of their room. Like a little planter right here. I'm gonna do it in that silver color. Put a wash bin in here? No, I don't think so. Flowers. That's cute. They're trying to be clean, so we got like a little dustpan over here too. Yeah, I like the idea that their room is shabby is because they're gardening in their room. We add like this little light. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this saucer light because we have this little bulb from laundry day. Or anything like, we have these. I like these a little bit more. So we're gonna use maybe that instead. And I think I'm gonna get rid of this window because that's a little bit nicer. Ooh, and then we can get like a lighter color to brighten it up some. Okay, back to shabby. Everything. Oh, we got like a little chair. We really have a rug. Should we just like, maybe we just put this stuff down for like our rug, but we won't have one actually underneath the bed. And that one has a stain on it. So it's a little grimy. Then we have some little towels to like wipe our hands off after we do some gardening. Maybe some darker towels would be nice. I mean, that's okay. They're just really artistes. Like, we got this as well. Not bad. This turned out decent. No, just wall scratches. Okay. Maybe we'll add just a few. Alrighty, you guys, that is our shabby bedroom. So for our kitchen, last but not least, our kitchen is going to be, now if they don't have kitchen stuff, we have to spin again, and we'll just use 2 as well. I think there is some stuff with mission. Okay, I'm gonna keep the wheel up just because I want to look at mission with you. Okay, we can add like dining room tables. So let's spin one more time to see if there's anything else that maybe came with like kitchenette type of stuff. I know holidays didn't come with anything. Like a buffet table. Not even that. Okay, let's spin it one more time. Please let it be like, just keep farmhouse, 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 farmhouse. Why events? Oh, there's nothing from events either. Let me go. Functional house though. That's the thing. Okay, we got 3 tabs on right now. Let's spin it once more. And hopefully it is something that we can use all 4 of these. Cosmolux. I think we actually have some stuff. Okay, so you see we have mission, events, holiday. Let's look for Cosmo looks now. I just need some kitchen cabinets. Yo, I want it to be like cute and functional, but I guess those are not in the card. So let's look for some tile. It's kind of not matching the vibes. That is. Okay, let's look for some wallpaper. Ooh, I like this paneling. What if we just do like a simple white paneling? That's not bad. Okay, now I have to see everything that came with this. Career day table. Like, what am I supposed to do with that? I think we did get a stove. What is this? A baker's dream and no electric stove. I have to like insert that into like a side, like a tabletop. Could I perhaps, trying to see, we do have a hutch. I have some, I don't know, you guys. Even with all of those that we spun for, still nothing good. We got salt and pepper. I might have to like just DIY something. What if we use like, could I then put that microwave on top? Oops, I didn't mean to delete their whole room. Y'all, we should spend one more time. Just once more. Just so it's like functional. And hopefully it lands on something that actually has countertops. That's all I'm asking for. I don't have island living. I don't have island living or any of that. So we have to spin again. We're just gonna have to keep spinning. I just want countertops. Suburban contemporary. There's gotta be something in that. Okay. So as you can see, we got all of them up. There's nothing in suburban contemporary. Okay, we got a fridge and we got a vent hood, but no counters. Do we have like a dining room table? At least we have that. I guess that's better than nothing. Then we have some decent looking chairs. Like over here on a little angle. And maybe we put our fridge right here and our vent hood right here. Is there any plants? There are. There's just a few, but this one's my favorite one. So let's use that. Use that green. That's really pretty. Brown to kind of match. Not really. Maybe we do something like that. We have, nope. I thought I could keep scrolling, y'all. I was like, we got plenty of, no, we don't. Let's go to like life events. Would something come up for that? No. Fountain beverage. If we stick that right there, we can't put the fountain beverage on top. Okay, dope. Let's just stick that right there. No trash can. Okay, let's see everything. You know, it usually is so perfect. Like the rooms look so cute. And then you end up getting to like one room always has to act up and not look good. I'm gonna stick that plate right there. I think I like these better. These little white ones. This is not cute. Boo. And this one plays. Boo. Here we got a ceiling fan. Oh, we got some salt and pepper. Okay, but no food. Maybe they just eat takeout all the time. And they can make quick meals over there. So they can make a few quick meals. AKA, they can just get cereal. They need a countertop usually. So they can just get cereal. Some little apron. Is there any? Okay, there's a pretty brown swatch. I think I actually might move this over. Then put the little aprons. And I might put our little hutch on a little jaunty angle. Oh, we got a little cookware pot. So we'll stick that. Maybe we should do that color. Challah loaves. Okay. Some more like bread. I think I might get this light instead. And you have the fan as well in case there's a fire. It can like blow it out for you. I really want to make one of these work. And I wish I could just like place it, but it won't let me. We put the challah loaves right there. We can put our crock pot as well right there. Maybe we can get a little candle. Bad. And then perhaps we move those two right there. I'm gonna move our little situation right here. Okay. Anything else that we could perhaps use? Like we have this. We got some food though now. I don't think I want to put any like rugs or anything. The room is quite dim. We have a bar. We could stick another bar in here even though we have one outside, but at least you can make a drink. You can have that right there. By putting like a little plant get on top. Is there any wall decorations? Let's see about some more painting and just use one of those. And I think I honestly might copy the ceiling light again just because it's a little dark. But that is our non-functional kitchen, you guys. That is our hot mess house, but on the outside doesn't look like it. It looks like it would be really cute on the inside. So I hope you enjoyed today's video, friends. If you did, make sure it's fun things like give it a big old like and subscribe down below if you haven't already, as well as press that bell notification so you can notify each and every time that I post. And until next time, friends, I hope you are doing swell and I will see you very soon. Bye.